Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, WolfCageTV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of tired. I think I started... Did I start the last episode with that? Anyway, I'm tired. We are going to, for the first time on stream, do the official Isle of Man TT race. This will be broken up into 2 YouTube episodes because it's going to take a couple hours. And, yeah. Ugh. And I didn't qualify for the official race. But I can still do the official race as I zoom out quickly here. Sorry about that. But what I did, see, notice, no official race here. Just qualifier. When I click on it, it says, sorry, this event can't be played again. Because I failed. If I say info, does it give me... See, I had to do it in 20 minutes. I couldn't do it in 20 minutes. But what I can do instead is set up the actual TT race as a custom event. And I can do this. And then it shows me the mountain course. And if I confirm, it tells me the full circuit. But if I keep scrolling through the 6 sections, the last one is Tourist Trophy, where it actually sets it up for me. Free practice, no. Time of day, afternoon, clear. I can't change any of that. I can change the number of competitors, which I won't. And turn down the skill level, because that's how I have... do I want to do interval starting? Oh, I'm playing last. If I ever qualify, I'll be last. And the race is an interval start. I don't know if the main race... I don't think I have tire wear on in the... With the basic, does it have tire wear? I know there's going to be fuel, so I'll have to pit stop anyway. I don't know. I'll have to watch somebody's video and see... Well, if it's based on the... Nobody else plays at the lowest beginner difficulty. Maybe I'll ask a friend of mine, LCK Racing. But I'll turn it off for now. And go to rider selection. Select my actual homeboy. I don't know what the Q is. The crest the Q or whatever that is in the corner of his thing there, picture. Anyway, so yes, I can pretend that I made it. And go to the setup, make sure that I have a full tank, because I'm going to need it. And once this race is over, in 2 episodes, like I said, this is going to be a 2-part episode, I'll start a new season, and the new season will have upgraded level 2. I'll go through 5 seasons of each of the categories, the Super Sport and the Super Bike, and hopefully by then I'll actually qualify for the race. Back. Okay, and start her up. I'm playing on the lowest. This is how difficult this game is. It is the most difficult racing game out there. And I'm the least skilled racing streamer / content creator you're going to see, so. Oh, I get motorbike set up again. It didn't change anything, I'm sure, right? Yeah, no, didn't change anything. It is loading the entire thing. Super Sport are 4 laps. Super Bikes are 6 laps. This is the real deal. Just like in the real game. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to stir up my coffee. I don't think I stirred it. Coffee. I know how to drink on stream without Slurping, right? One advantage of streaming with a face cam is you get to see me slurp my coffee and wipe my nose and stuff like that, which probably don't need to see. I hate face cams. I hate face cams. Watching people with face cams, I hate them. So you're never going to see me with a face cam, which you're probably better off for. All right, let's start it. This is just like it would be if I did qualify, and I'm sure I would qualify last. Barely. I barely qualified. Maybe I'll qualify in the actual race sometime. But yeah, got about a minute and a half to wait for everybody. Old man complaining again. I have to wait until the 9 people in front of me take their 10 seconds. I don't know why they changed this. Isle of Man 2. If you were in 10th place, you only had to wait for the 9th place person to go. The first 2 people went off camera, as it were. But it's a simulator, right? So you gotta pay the price if you qualify last. Simulation game. Kind of. Probably the most sim game, motorcycle game out there. Oh, so you get to this part and you think, oh good, I'm next. No, I'm not next. It's a big canopy up above. Whatever they call that, not canopy. There's a name for that. I never remember the name for that. The arch that's in front of the start line. You get it in rally racing too. I don't remember the name. Isle of Man TT. That's what the actual race is called, Isle of Man TT. Tourist trophy. Not touring trophy, tourist trophy. Ugh. Interminable wait. Ugh. Yes! The official race, more or less. Okay. Now, can I go now? Oh, the game is called TT Isle of Man. The actual event is Isle of Man TT. So see, it's not a sim after all. Okay, I'm likely to not get lapped at least. If I start last, I won't get rear-ended. Unless I get lapped. I'm not likely to get lapped. Anyway. If you chat now, I'm probably not going to see it because I apologize for that. I'll check between laps, but I can't really see. Or when I fall off, I'll check to see who's stressed. I can't see my chat. I don't have a second monitor in front of me. My stream monitor is down at my hip on my tablet. I've said this all the time. Any of my regulars are probably tired of hearing me say it. I think my kitty cat jiggled his collar. I love my kitty cat. I don't think he's eaten much today. We were sleeping in together because I was up way too late. Oh, way too late this morning. Oh, made it! Oh, oh, pro driver. How about that? Almost oversteered coming back. But I had it all the way, as they say. I forgot to announce that I was streaming on the Discords. Get some of my regular chatters in. Someone was chatting during my Civ 6 last week, and she said that she liked motorcycles, but I don't think she stopped by. It probably doesn't meet her schedule well for my motorcycle racing stream. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. There was just an update to the game, and it still gives me that clicky and the weird, weird audio sounds. Oh, I've tried everything to try to fix that. I can't fix it. Sorry about that. I did not clean the contacts to my headset this time. It might help, but I've tried different controllers with different chat pads and different headsets. Nothing will help, and it only happens in this game, so. Oh, quality content. That's what you get here, folks. Quality racing. The best, most skillful racing on the tubes and the Twitch. The best quality streams, best professional, and the best banter, and the best sarcasm. So there you go. The best lying on YouTube. I'm sure I'm not the best liar on YouTube. And if anyone's asks, am I going to stream on other platforms? The answer is no, because I'm playing on Xbox One, and Twitch is the only platform I have access to streaming Xbox One. And they do it well. They do it very well. The integration is good. There's a few technical issues because they rewrote the whole Twitch app. But yeah, in general, very well. And I do like Twitch. Twitch was always the streaming. Twitch is my preferred streaming platform. I don't like YouTube streaming as much. To watch. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. But the downside of Twitch streaming is the VODs go away after a while. Mine don't go away for 2 months. Some people's go away after 2 weeks, depending on whether they're... One of the benefits of being a Twitch Prime member, which you get for free if you're an Amazon Prime member, and I'm a homebody, so I am an Amazon Prime member. Not recommending Amazon, but Amazon does control the online retail world, and normally I'm not into monopolies, but you know, I get good service, good perks with the Amazon Prime, because I get, you know, Twitch Prime, like I said, it's worth it for me, and I just live with supporting a not so wonderful company. I'm an old working class, come from an old working class family. I mean, I'm professionally educated, but I think professionally educated as opposed to what kind of educated? Street educated. I'm also street educated. I grew up, like I said, working class, so I'm a big supporter of you know, labor unions and stuff. But so I always feel guilty about my Amazon affiliations. But yeah, I'm also selfish. You can be a child of the 60s and still be selfish. Believe me. So far, so good. I doubt if I'm going to get a 20-minute lap. But if I get a 20-minute lap in this race, I know that eventually I'll qualify for the race straight out. Although, I've said this many times before, when you change the AI difficulty, it does not change that time. And that's part of the problem. I'm playing on a lower AI difficulty, lower than the lowest. And I still have to get a lap in 20 minutes. And that's hard to do. In fact, it's hard enough to do that if I were to do a qualifier for this race, which you can't do on the official, but if I did a customized race with just a couple laps around TT, I can set up a qualifier for, you know, an hour or something. And none of the other, well, maybe the top one or two competitors will get a 20-minute lap in on the lowest AI, on the difficulty level I play on. So I assume, I was talking about rims last episode, I assume rims is going to be the same way. Well, no, I can't assume rims will be the same way. Because rims is not... No, rims is made by Milestone. I keep wanting to say Millstone. It's SBK. I don't know who SBK is made by. It's really cheap this week. I should have bought it. I might be too late. I think today might be the last day of the sale. And I do have enough Microsoft rewards credit saved up to buy it. Because you can't have enough motorcycle racing games, if you ask me. I mean, you can have enough. If you don't really like motorcycle racing games and you don't have any, you probably have enough. But I can't have enough. I won't say anything about you. You live your own life. But my life, I can't have enough. There are a lot of car racing games. There are not nearly as many motorcycle racing games. Actually, I can't have enough motorcycle racing games because I refuse to get MotoGP every year. I refuse to get any of those yearly subscription titles every year. $60 a year, $60 to $100 a year for the same game over and over again is a bit much. I'm not into necessarily having the actual latest driver stats. It seems like every 5 years too, you get more like historical stuff on a lot of the games, like F1 2015 and 2020. 2015 you had 2014 and 15 combined because they were late in 2014. 2020 had historical figures. F1 2020. Now it's not 2020 anymore because Codemasters bought out, or Electronic Arts, EA bought out Codemasters, the company, purchased the company, and retitled it with all of their EA Sports, like all their other EA Sports titles, so it's F1. F1 22 or whatever it is. Is that right? They just use the last letters? I don't know. I know 2K they number theirs, 2K21, 2K22. So in 100 years, no wait, in 1,000 years, when we hit the 4th millennium, and the years are 3,000 something, 2K is going to have to change their name to 3K. So, haha, joke's on them. Will this, 1,000 years from now, well, if human civilization is even still around in 1,000 years, which is a 50-50 proposition at best, what's going to happen even by 2100 to video games? Video games have not been around for 77 years. So what's going to be? Are we all going to be living virtual lives and virtual reality. At birth, we'll get, in the US, we'll get a social security card and a microchip that will allow us to do virtual reality, as well as, governmental mind control. Reminds me of Idiocracy. Excuse me a second. Sorry for all that throat clearing. I did say I was up late. Got my allergy pills going, but haven't kicked in yet, I guess. Yeah, the movie Idiocracy, it's, you pay for everything by just scanning your microchip that's planted in your arm or whatever. I'm sure by 2100, there'll be something like that. People are implanting microchips in their bodies now, voluntarily, calling themselves cyborgs and stuff. I haven't fallen off. I can't check the chat until I fall off. Otherwise it's disruptive. Normally I fall off more than this, so sorry if you're chatting to me and I can't see it. I do have all my electronics on, right? Sometimes it doesn't give them all to me. Yes, I can barely see on my screen that I have them all the way up. Because I need all the assists I can get. And I'm braking with my left foot as if I was playing a racing game. With a car, left foot braking. It's odd that I would do that. Well, I played with a racing wheels for years. In my physical car, I don't left foot brake. I don't performance drive. But, speaking of my physical car, I might have to keep it. I was hoping to replace it before winter time, but due to other considerations, I might have to try to nurse it through another season. Which means it's probably going to end up being more expensive than actually getting a new car, because something falls off of it every year. It's a 24-year-old car. Probably would be 25. No, that came out. It's a 1999, and so it was probably manufactured in late summer of 1998, which would make it a 25-year-old car. 1999 Saturn SC2. Unfortunately, I couldn't get another one like it, but I'm gonna get an old used car anyway, something cheaper. Different lifestyle now. I don't need a two-door hatchback, cheap, or sedan, whatever's cheaper. It's fine. If I could get one of those mini cars, not minis because they're more expensive, not VW Beetles because they're luxury cars now, but there's still some screwy brands, but I have to get a used one. So. I did some looking around and never made up my mind on anything. If I happen to find one really cheap before the end of the summer, but I'm not, despite being into racing games, I'm not a motorhead, and so I can't really fix them up myself. And I can't exactly do that in my apartment complex's parking lot either. So I don't own a house anymore. So it's not like I can do it in my garage. Don't have a garage. Like I said, different lifestyle. Here's the big turn. That's what happens when you get old. So, yeah. Resizing. Sharing an apartment with 2 other people. Saving money that way. And these days, since the pandemic, it's like my only social contact is my roommates anyway. IRL. Not that I get a lot of social contact out of my roommates, because they hide in their rooms a lot. You would think that maybe I talk too much, that they gotta hide. Definitely talk too much on stream. They definitely hide when I'm streaming. Which is also courteous, because they were out and about. Chatting in the kitchen or something, I'd come across on stream. You guys don't want to hear that. Muffled voices in the background. I mean, I hear muffled voices in the background all the time. They're just in my head, so... If you're watching one of my streams and you hear muffled voices in the background, hopefully you actually have other people in the house, or the apartment, or the home. You can't blame them on my stream. Got bad news for you. Which reminds me of the movie A Beautiful Mind. Oh, pretty good movie. I watched a critical review of it from an actual mathematician on video. Another Roof, great channel if you're into geeky math stuff. Another Roof is a great YouTube channel. Why is it called Another Roof? Have no idea. Although his tagline is another proof from another roof, which is cool and all, but did he call his channel Another Roof just to get the rhyme? I don't know. He's pretty geeky. He might have. But yeah, he's... I'm from the U.S. He's from Great Britain, so of course, to me, that's a nice sense of humor and accent and everything. What movie was it? Oh. It was Love Actually. Man, I haven't watched a rom-com in 100 years, it seems. I did mention I live alone. Well, not alone. Haven't had occasion to watch a rom-com in a long time. Don't watch them on my own. Don't watch any fiction really on my own. I'm a non-fiction guy. Books, movies, all that stuff. But yeah, Love Actually, classic. I guess now a classic rom-com. Not a classic for me because I saw it when it first came out. Yeah, there's a thing in there, one of the characters. That's kind of a sad movie. As a lot of rom-coms are, except for the main characters. All the supporting characters have terrible lives for the most part. Some of them have better lives. One of the characters is made up to be a fairly unattractive guy from Great Britain, Englisher, who goes to America and ends up with 3 hot women that he picks up at a bar, or maybe they pick him up at a bar because of his British accent. They're all Americans. The cliche is Americans, dig a British accent more than anything else. Silly movie, rom-com, of course, it's a silly movie. I mean, not as silly as like a Pink Panther movie or something. Those are the movies I would say grew up on. Yeah, I guess when the first one came out, I was young enough, you could say, grew up on. Old movies, old TV shows don't age well. Movies from the 70s and whatever, comedies. Watching Carol Burnett's show, and it's like, cringing at some of the would be considered sexist stuff these days. Watching old Johnny Carson reruns, cringing at some of the questionable, what would be considered racist comments now. Well, what would be considered racist comments then too, but the majority of the audience was waspy, so they didn't even notice. There's one episode where there's a doctor, Johnny Carson, there's a doctor who's like a country doctor who's on all the time because he's like just runs at the mouth, more than me, way more than me, just runs the mouth. Carson can't get a word in edgewise, and the guy seems real. It's not an act, but it's hysterically funny. But he came on with Richard Pryor, and Richard Pryor was sitting next to him, and he's talking about how he's got to trust the parents because always trust the mothers because like when he gets a black family in, the mother says her son has a rash, and he goes, he does? I can't tell. It's like, oh my God. What kind of doctor are you? You can only tell a rash with a certain skin tone. Yeah. And Richard Pryor, of course, is making great faces sitting next to the guy. Speeding up there. Have I seriously not fallen off yet? I don't think I've fallen off yet. Uh-oh, can I do an entire lap without falling off? This would be amazing. Oh, now see, I have terrible nerves. One of the first things to go when you get old is your nerves. If I was more athletic, it would have been my knees. Actually, I have not great knees either. Wrists are bad, terrible tendonitis. Which reminds me, I don't have my wrist braces on. I should be having those on when I'm playing video games. I do have my finger bands on. Okay, now completing this lap without falling off is my number one priority. So I might have missed falling off earlier. I seriously don't remember because I'm an old man. I don't remember those things. But I'm gonna concentrate. And I got the tricky part up here, which I fall off not on the main turn often, but on the turn after it, going through this narrow gap. Yes, I'm going incredibly slowly because I want to try to make this lap. Incredibly slowly, so that if I scrape up against the wall, I actually will not fall off. And here too, because I often miss this turn, oversteer it or whatever. Okay, I got a chance as long as I stay on the right side of this racing line. Yeah! Whoa! No, not yet. Yeah, made it through. I almost made it up there. I think made it through an entire lap without falling off, maybe. I don't remember falling off. I must have fallen I don't think I've ever made it through an entire lap without falling off before. Even without falling off, though, I would never get 20 minutes. Unless I check at the end of the race, and I have a 20-minute lap. I'm not going to check before. Oh, I said I was going to check my YouTube comments. Chuff's corpse! Hey, bud, how you doing? Did you say the game had an update? Yes, it just had an update. On Xbox, it just had an update. Oh, sorry, that was so long ago that you chatted. I do mention that I can't see the chat while I'm playing, so I only check like at the end of a lap. And that's 20 minutes, so hopefully it has been 20 minutes since you chatted. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're still there. If I missed you, I'll have to give you a whisper. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I did say the game had an update. Just was today. Ah, you're here! Thanks. I'm glad I didn't miss you. Focus, and hopefully it'll be on PS5. The update, yeah, it might already be out on PS5. It was literally this morning. I went to load it up, and it told me there's an update available. You want to update it? I'm like, yeah. Which was probably not smart because make sure it worked. Actually, I think I might not have had a choice if I was going to do online races. Excuse me, Sam. Do I know what it was? No. Sadly, I did not look up any... I have not looked up any release notes, which I have to look up online. Go to the Steam section, they might have update notes. Unless it was a console update only. Excuse me, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, check it out. If you've got a link, you can whisper me with it. If you find the update notes. If I find them, I can whisper you too, if you're into that, if you're okay with that. You did have a console update. Okay. Yeah, you find the release notes. You can't paste links in the YouTube chat. Only mods can do that. But yeah, I'll find it. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable whispering me, I'll find it. All right, I'm gonna get back to it here. Straight away. Okay, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not that much of a straightaway that I can ignore the next turn. Oh, that's right. I just started a lap, so there's this wicked turn here. Near the start. It's always good to see a follower in chat. You followed it. I'm looking to set up a Discord for all my followers, Twitch followers and YouTube subscribers, but I'm not going to do that until I get 100 subs on YouTube. So, if you got a YouTube channel, anyone out there watching on Twitch, if you want to follow my YouTube channel, or sub, I guess it's called on my YouTube, youtube.com/@RollCaseTV. Help me get to 100 subscribers, and I'll start a Discord for both. Hoping to get it by the end of this year, but I don't think that's going to happen now. I think I'm projected early next year. And if you're watching this in the far future, and you're you're laughing at the fact that I was looking for 100 subscribers when now I have 10 million. First of all, pinch yourself because you're asleep. Go over and get 10 million. Uh, and not unless I pay for it, which I refuse to do. How much money would it cost to get 10 million? I know a couple people that got themselves 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, and then you know, because they didn't get the views to support the subscribers, they you know, did not get their money's worth because they don't get any ads. But yeah, looking for 100 subs right now. Maybe I'll get 1,000 subs one day, but yeah, that would be so long. It would take me so long that I probably will no longer be here at this rate. I could go on Social Blade and see what their prediction is for 1,000 subs. That would be hysterical to see. Look at the milestone prediction. I've been streaming for 2.5 years and posting to YouTube for 2.5 years, and still looking for 100 subs. So yeah, my goals are pretty low. I don't necessarily. I used to stream and post a lot of Minecraft, which is you know, which is a more popular thing, but yeah, I post a lot of obscure stuff now. I post Civilization 6, but and I've gotten some subscribers recently, a boost of subscribers from my Civ 6 content. And I don't post that just to get the views. I actually do really enjoy Civilization 6. I was talking earlier in the stream about a war game, Order of Battle World War II. Let's talk about an obscure game. Oh my! If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, it's already happened. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm doing a 12-hour marathon stream coming up on November 11th, Saturday. It's going to be from noon till midnight U.S. Central Time, Central Standard Time by then. And so yeah, if you're watching this before then, if you're live, please join me. I'm going to be playing Ride 4 and a bunch of others. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll know what the games are because it's already happened. But yeah, I'm also going to be playing Order of Battle. So yes, I like Civ. It hurts the brain though, because I'm still pretty new to the game, and I don't know a lot of the inside baseball stuff. So I can beat the lower. I'm just below the middle difficulty level, and I can beat that pretty handily. But it's unfortunately that game does have a wide range of difficulty levels, and the easiest difficulty level is more than easy enough for me, which is saying something. But then it's a strategy game. I'm better at strategy games than reflex games because I'm an old man. I know I haven't wrecked yet. I'm not sure about the first lap, so my nerves. That's why I stopped playing billiards. Well, I got old and my physical skills deteriorated, but also the yips are real when you get older. Can't see the end of the table anymore. And when you bend over the table, bifocals, are kind of difficult, which I wear. I have these big dorky glasses, really dorky glasses, and at the just for pool playing, I got like 2 frames, regular set and a big dorky set with huge lenses, and that way I could play pool and see when you're bent over the table, because you look out over the top of your glasses, and with regular glasses you'd be looking through the frame of them. And the people at the store, young woman was helping me pick out the frames, and she was like, "Oh, they look good on you," or something. Like, don't lie to me. I know they look terrible, but I'm buying them to play pool then. Goes, no, they look good. You sales lady, you. I assume you're getting a commission on the sale by telling me they look good, because I know they don't look good. Really, you can be honest with me. I'm not buying them to look good. My other pair looks good. This pair looks awful. But yeah, as the years went on, physically, and you would think that, billiards is, pool is something that, a lot of old men play pool, just a lot of old men, golf and stuff. But I was pretty competitive. That's the only thing that, although I participated in quite a few sports and stuff when I was younger, and games of physical skill, not necessarily, billiards isn't necessarily a sport, though the pros would say it's a sport. Yeah, it's, got older, as my skills deteriorated and my nerves deteriorated, I was too proud of how I played in the past that it just crushed me to deteriorate so much. That was one of the main reasons. And I played in leagues and stuff, and that costs a lot of money, and so it's sometimes it's not always worth spending that money. When I played in leagues in the past, I could win all that money back because I played with a good enough team that we would finish in the top. Some of the money is for table time, and some of the money is in the prize pool, and we'd always certainly make a profit on, because we would often won the league a few seasons in a row, and runner-up some other seasons. And this was a pretty well-established league too, not just a bar league. We played on big tables. So you pay for table time, but then you also pay into the prize pool, and we'd win enough for the prize pool that it would pretty much cover, not just, we'd make a profit over the, what we put in the prize pool, but also go a long way towards paying for our table time as well. And I played in state tournaments and stuff. Always the teams I played with, though, only one tournament did the team I was with, and it wasn't my normal team, did we actually perform well. I think we came in second place. Yeah, second place. So close to winning the final match too. So close. We had our chances, and I didn't play well in the final match, and I had to leave and take a walk between games. But then some key shots a teammate of ours missed, and it was heartbreaking. But anyway, most of the state tournaments I played in, Minnesota and Wisconsin, I played with my regular team from league, and this was a team that was good enough to go to nationals. I never went to nationals, but like I said, one of the better teams in the league, and it was a big enough league. Aha! Always wrecked there, but I didn't this time. But yeah, we always did terrible in the state tournaments. I think because the state tournaments were on 7-foot bar-sized tables, bar boxes, and we played on full-size 9-foot tables. And it really is a different game. We try to practice on the 7-foot tables, but when you're in serious competition and you're not used to the cloth, which runs slower. Hold on a second. Sorry, one of the things the update does not fix was that clicking. I've tried different microphones, different controllers, different chat pads. Without a chat pad, did not help. Only happens this game. I was hoping that the update would fix that. Anyway, yeah, it's such a different game because the cloth is slower. We played on professional cloth, on professional sized tables and league. And a lot of the people that did well were people that played in bar leagues, on bar tables, on 7-foot tables with slower cloth. And it's such a different game. We could, despite practicing, not playing with it all year, meant we weren't comfortable with it when we were actually in competition, and so we just did terrible. Like 1 year, 2 and out. Years after that, it's a double elimination, so 2 and out means you didn't win a match. Another year, the other years, we maybe won 1 match, maybe 2 matches in one place. I don't remember for sure, but I know it was terrible. Yeah, we won at least a couple matches 1 year, I know. But I don't remember the field, like 64 teams or something, or maybe more than that for a state tournament. And so, even winning 2 matches and then going out after 4 matches is not great. Oh yeah, it had to be more than 64, probably like 128, with some people seated, but 128 field. So yeah, but I was still active after the state tournaments. But eventually I left that team because I actually stopped playing for a while. I left that team because I stopped playing for like a year. And then when I came back with another team that was young people, and the first team was middle-aged like I was, late middle-aged. And then I came back with another team that was all young people, and had some personality issues with one of the guys who wasn't the coach, the leader of the team, but wanted to be, I guess, because he would come over and talk to me about stuff. Like I wasn't taking stuff seriously enough and whatever. And I had gone through my serious phase already. If I was taking it seriously, I'd go back to my old team. So I ended up leaving that team and then joined another team of real casual players because, again, my skill was deteriorating. And even then, I was like starting to drop down to the lowest. Not the lowest, but I was not the best stick on that team for sure. Out of 5, well, I think 6 people, because we rotated one out. 5 would play every week. I was maybe the 4th best out of the 6 players or something. I wasn't having fun anymore because I was too competitive then. Now I'm so non-competitive. Held it. Yeah, I'm not driving 100% here because I am am trying to focus on staying upright. Especially around this turn. You can't go too slow around there, and you'll fall off like I almost did there. I was so into billiards. Had like 2 different, I was talking about physical science magazines earlier. I had subscribed to 2 glossy pool magazines. Pool and Billiards is actually the name of one of them, and Billiards Digest is the other. Got to know some of the people that had features in the magazines that did regular columns. In fact, one of them referenced me. I'm not going to say who it was because it was a different life, and I don't necessarily want my real life identity out there. Nobody is going to go through their entire archive to look up all the people this guy referenced. But I contributed. He did like technical stuff, and I contributed something to his technical knowledge, and he actually published it and gave me credit. So very proud of that. But yeah, I got to know these people on the old Usenet forums. Rec.sports.billiard or something like that, maybe? I don't know what the name of the Usenet forum is. Is there even Usenet anymore? You probably, most of you out there probably don't even know what Usenet means. Look it up. It's like AOL chat, only older. I laugh because a lot of people out there probably don't know what AOL chat was. Look up some of the old AOL commercials from the 80s. Those are, well, I guess they're not the 80s, are they? From the 90s. Hysterically funny. Yeah, I had an old, I never got AOL. I probably checked out one of the free discs at one point. I was a MSN, Microsoft Network guy. But yeah, I got to know these people on Usenet and then emailed back and forth a bit. So one of the featured writers, one of the contributors, I guess a couple of the featured writers. Yeah, those are fun times. I had a good, I was seriously into it. Had my own table at home. I was a homeowner back then. And yeah, I organized a couple of tournaments at my house. I had invented a couple of games at the local pool hall, which got some popularity. And I held a tournament for my teammates at the time, and other people showed up and played. I actually, talk about geeky, I actually recorded it on an old video player camera. Probably still have it somewhere. Could convert it somewhere. Somebody still can convert old VCR micros to or mini tapes, whatever they were, to DVD. Yeah, I don't. It's probably all deteriorated now. It was so long ago. Not almost 30 years, over 25 years ago, I'm guessing. So, yeah, seriously into it, in other words. Oh, holds it. Then I seriously into chess for a couple periods in my life. And I got okay. I mean, I could beat all the casual players I'd come across. But when I play online, I think my highest online elo was 1400, something like that, on the old ICC, which I guess still exists, Internet Chess Club. But yeah, decided in my I guess I went in like 3 phases of seriousness in my life. My second phase of seriousness with chess. Oh, and I had so many books, chess books, just like pool and billiards books. Yeah, during my second seriousness phase of chess, I visited a local chess club and got in the tournament, a weekly tournament, and was roundly beaten up by an 8-year-old. I don't know if it was maybe 12, something like that. Which, you get used to, because a lot of very talented young kids that play chess started playing in school and stuff. And yeah. So it doesn't really mean much to say I was beaten by an 8-year-old, but it sounds good. Let's say it was 10, because I don't remember if it was 8 or 12. I know he wasn't 10, but that's the median of what I remember. Yeah, I went 2-0 in that tournament. Also a double. Oh, was it a Swiss? Maybe it was a Swiss. It would have made sense if it was a Swiss. I think it was double elimination, though. I think it was probably too small of a crowd for a Swiss. I know it wasn't an all-play-all, because that would have taken too much time. Round robin. But yeah, I went there a few weeks and probably wasn't the weakest player, but so I it's like that. I've been like that for a lot of things in my life. I rise to mere competency quickly and then plateau as quickly. So I can beat a lot of casual players at various activities, but the serious folks, I have no hope. I have to pit this. Actually, I probably don't have to pit, but I'm going to pit because it's time to end the episode, and I won't make it through 4 laps on one tank of gas. So I'd have to pit this lap or the next, and I'm going to pit this lap so I can take a break on Twitch. I'll be back in about 2 minutes on YouTube. This is going to be it for the episode. So, and I think this episode is going out on a Sunday, so it'll be a cliffhanger for another week to see, how I do. Do not fall off now. Do not fall off now. I am going to go slow enough that if I hit the wall, I know I'm right at the end, and I know I haven't wrecked this lap. I was paying attention the whole way. See, my nerves are fine. Oh, wait, I got to pit. Does it count if I pit? Oh, am I going to be able to find the pit? Yes. Okay, hold the X to confirm. Hold the X to confirm. What am I confirming? Okay, I'm actually going to pause there. Cliffhanger. If you're watching on Twitch, I will be back. Can I see my... I can't see my times while I have the pause menu up. I don't think. No. I don't know what my times was. I don't think I got one in 20 minutes. I was driving pretty slowly. So if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. Cliffhanger. I think this is going on a Sunday. Next episode will be on a Saturday. Saturday and Sundays, 6 p.m. U.S. Central Times when the YouTube episodes drop. YouTube, this game I stream at starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Anyway, whether you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in 2 minutes, or you're watching on YouTube. The next episode is out when it will be out, and either way, I'll see you then.